Alright, this is a video of me traveling on Abernathy Road by bicycle from the mall area over towards East Cobb. Right now I'm going to be under 400, Georgia 400. And I'll pause it at stop signs if needed. You can see I've already passed 10 or 12 cars. And the time of day was right about 5:30. I caught the 5:05 Civic Center northbound MARTA train, and I got off at Sandy Springs. There's no car crash, construction, or anything like that. This is just normal traffic. And that blue truck was sticking out of the way, so I had to kind of go into the middle to avoid hitting him. It would be nice if Abernathy had a bike lane. As you can see, I'm kind of riding the gutter, the white line. Cars are moving, but not too fast. And they will eventually stop, and I'll keep going. And I haven't been counting cars, but it's probably going to be in the 100 range. I think I can recount it and I'll post how many cars I've counted. So that first few batches of cars I passed are probably quarter mile, half mile behind me. And now it's just a standstill. There's certainly some space to work with. That white line could be painted a little more towards the center. Even the bus, there's some space to work there. And if you look at my shadow, you can see the kind of bike I'm riding and the backpack that I have. And this is not being fast forwarded, this is played at the normal speed. Just when the cars are stopped and I'm moving at 20 or 25, it's very noticeable. This section here is uphill, and now I have a bike lane, which is nice. And this bike lane will extend all the way to Cobb County, if you believe that. I'm going to pause it now at the light in a minute, but I do pick up my bike and I show you what it looks like all around, kind of a 360 view. There's traffic all the way up Abernathy towards Cobb. That's Roswell Road. And there's the traffic behind me. Alright, the lights just changed at Highway 9. Now I'm crossing on Abernathy heading from Sandy Springs towards East Cobb. In this section here, there's a break in traffic, so some of the cars are going fast or even keeping up with me. Well, not anymore. The driver in that Audi was on her phone, and there's a pretty big gap in traffic. She was just reading her phone. And this section is uphill, so I'm not going too fast. There's also a red light in front of me, so there's no need to go too fast. And there's some glass in the bike lane, which is why I had to cut out. You can kind of see it back there. And Abernathy Park is at the left of the screen. You can see some kids on the red swing sets. Alrighty. That was the end of that 10-minute video clip, so here's the next one. And my daughter just said I should get an editor so I can do my voiceovers and not have to use my cell phone to record off my laptop, but I don't want to do that. This works just fine, thank you. So lots and lots of cars, and there's a red light up here where Abernathy and Johnson Ferry connect. I'm going to pause it here. And this is Johnson Ferry heading down towards the river. This will be the last section where I'm able to go past the cars, because once I cross the river, 2 lanes open up to 3, and the speed limit goes up 5 miles an hour, but the speeds of cars go up from from 0 to about 50 or 60. Again, this is not speeded up, this is just my speed coming down the hill. And this is a very dangerous section of bike lane, so when I have an opening I get into the travel lane, because the bike lane crosses a travel lane over on the left of the screen. Very unsafe. And then once it's safe, I'll pull back into the right lane or the left lane on the screen, and then I pull back over into the bike lane. And that's it. Once we cross the river, I gotta get on the sidewalk because the cars are going too fast. But there's some cars that are way, way back there that I'll certainly beat home. So, thank you. And now I'm on the sidewalk.